What is around us?
You just hearing noise coming in your direction.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like, is there trees or
So,
rocks
so
or
you're in the forest, so there's definitely some trees and rocks for you guys to be able to like, or in bushes. So if you guys want to jump up, if you guys
we
want to
could
jump,
take cover? Is what
yes,
I'm trying to say.
yes. You. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone, to another Salty Chillers Entertainment. This is your Dungeon Master Hero Darkness, joined by.
Which numbers as bright?
Spartan Scream as Blap Savart.
And Lone Penguin has Cal M.
All right, so just a little recap from last week's episode. In that, we found our adventurers in the city of Sleece, village of Sleece, enjoying a harvest festival. What could possibly go wrong at a harvest festival?
Well, I'll tell you, hero, everything.
Everything. So, Bright decided to play a game of cornhole, lost at that. Meanwhile, Callum here tried to impress Bright and her mentor and failed miserably. Meanwhile, Blap was just trying to enjoy some R&R, which got rudely interrupted when a cult decided to summon a demon, which the guys fought quite easily through the horde of demons as you guys rescued Bright's mentor to the infirmary, which was established in the town hall, as you guys then interrogated a cult member, and you guys learned about the keep to the north known as Ishmard. And that's where we are at now, as the guard is leading you guys back to the elders. So the guard is leading you guys back to the elders, and the guard's like, "Elders, I think we come across a discovery. The cult says the leader is in the Ishmard Keep." "Oh, the Ishmard Keep. Well, that's in the forest of Deepwater. No one's dared to go there ever since the siren has appeared at the lake. We tried our sign there to tell people to stay away, but I don't think we're using the right color. Why did we decide to use green again?" "I don't know. Or
Green,
green was
the
a
color
good
of
color."
travel and welcome.
"Yeah, I
I'm
Should
think
have
gonna
used
go
the
see
color
how my
red.
mentor's doing. So just a little walk with the conversation a little bit to see how my mentor's doing.
Okay, so you want to walk down to see how your mentor's doing?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and go and follow Bright down as you enter back into the chaos as you see all these nurses and healers just kind of frantically just trying to heal everyone and stabilize everyone. As you see it's kind of died down a bit. It's not as crazy as it was before. And so as you approach your mentor, kind of what's running through your mind?
Honestly, right now, what's wrong with my is that as long as she's not dead, she can leave.
Okay, so as you approach, you see a nurse just kind of doing everything she can. Like, it's okay, it's okay. You should make it. The wound was a little deeper than. Uh, do you know her?
Yes, I know her.
Um, I I don't know how to tell you this, but the wound was deeper than what we thought, and we don't have anyone that could take care of that deep of a wound. I think you should prepare yourself for the worst."
I shake my head, sort of kneel down next to my mentor, and just sort of see how she's doing.
Bright, I don't know what to say, but that demon that was need to stop him. Because if you don't, the world's going to be in grave danger. Worse than the war that was recently fought. You need to find out more. You should join those other two, and maybe you guys can stop that demon.
That demon's gonna pay for this. He's gonna get an arrow right in his head, and so will that cult leader.
Don't let vengeance consume you, okay? You should probably go back to the others.
I sort of look at her one last time, sort of just nod at her. Sort of said my last goodbyes. I sort of casual walk back to the others, and my goal is to go back into the interrogation room.
Okay?
Because I told the person if she dies, I'm going to kill him.
Okay?
I was gonna actually tell you to finish her off so she doesn't suffer.
You want me to kill my mentor?
If you don't want to do it, somebody could do it for you.
Guys. No one has to kill anyone's mentor.
She's going to suffer if you don't.
What do you mean going to suffer? What's happening with your mentor?
She's suffering. She's in pain.
From that? That was a nick. At best.
The nick that went in deeper.
Are you saying you could fix this?
For free? No. Can I fix it? Most definitely.
I washed my hands of this. I walk away. And
So I just like watch the dragonborn just like kind of like just saunter off.
yeah, I walk off because it's up to you two now, not me. It's none of my concern anymore.
So where are you
So
heading? Are you heading back to the elders? Or
Yeah,
okay.
I'll listen to the old people talk.
Tell them, right?
I'm going to like walk up to Bright. I'm just going to like look at her. We'll settle up later. And I'm gonna go down to where Bright's mentor is.
Okay.
I'm going to like pull out my lyre and like kind of like half sit on like the edge of her cot and be like, "Do you have a preferred song or tune?"
Yeah, yes. Could you play the tune of the last goodbye?
Gosh, so melancholy. All right. Yeah, I've
It's
heard of it once or twice.
it's always been my favorite.
All right, I will play the last goodbye for her. And as I do it, okay, so I'm gonna roll a performance check first.
Yeah, I was
How
about to
well
say
this
roll
goes.
roll a performance
Please.
check. Um, I'm gonna have you roll it with advantage. Just because you can
Oh, thank
tell
God.
that um this is probably the last song that she's going to hear.
Ah, man. All right, so this is the last song she's gonna hear. Okay,
And I'm
gotta
not
get,
there
gotta
to
gather
intimidate
up.
you.
All right, I got a 16.
Okay, so with that 16, you perform one of the best versions of the last goodbye that you have played in a long time. as you play.
So I have a question.
Okay.
If I were to use my healing word on her, would it do anything for her? Would it stop her from dying?
It would not stop her from dying, um, just due to the severity of the attack that was done to her, but it would be enough to ease the pain that she's suffering, but it wouldn't be enough to save her.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's
In
not
part,
saving her, then
she's a civilian, so she's not
say less. So
she
this will do nothing for.
yeah, she's a civilian. She's not like an adventurer where you guys can take the slash and be no problem.
That's why I was like, just finish her already. Come on now.
Okay. So I won't cast. Yeah, she won't get my healing word. But instead, what I will do is, as I get close to finishing the song, I'm gonna minor some like special effect butterflies to kind of like dance around in the air around her head.
Okay.
To like look like they're like made out of glass, very fragile, bright blue little creatures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you play one of the best versions of The Last Goodbye, and for you, you haven't played this in a while, and you kind of reminisce of some of the adventures that you've had in the short time that you've been a bard, and thinking back to some of the things and some of the tough goodbyes you had to say to family and friends over the last few years, and you kind of just reminisce, wondering how they're doing in life, and kind of tugs a little bit at your heartstring. And so she's just laying there, just gently, tapping to the rhythm of the song and mouthing along to the words. And as you finish and you play this beautiful piece, she just kind of whispers, and you can just barely hear it as she says, "Thank you." As you see her kind of not go limp as dead, but rather go into like a nice slumber.
The journey was long, but the journey is done. Now rest, sweet one. I'm gonna get on up. I'm gonna re-clip my lyre to my belt. So, are her eyes still open?
She closed her eyes as if she was gonna go back to, as if she was gonna go to sleep.
So we'd be hearing, right, weeping.
I'm not crying. Yeah, Callum's gonna like shed a tear and he's just gonna like wipe it away.
Mm-hmm. And I'll also say with that performance, so as Blap's walking, he could hear Callum singing. And Bright, where did you go?
I'm trying to go back to the interrogation room. I told the person if she died, I was going to kill him.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
so
She's already on her way, so she didn't even get to see
yeah,
her.
so
Oh no.
so Bright wasn't able to hear because as Blap was walking back, I'm assuming you're kind of moving at like a slower pace, or were you walking
Yeah.
kind of fast? Yeah, so you were able to
No,
hear.
I'm just walking. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to hear some of that, some of the song. And meanwhile, I'm assuming, Bright, you kind of walked briskly back up.
Mm-hmm.
To
Okay.
kill something. Yes.
So as you're walking up, the captain takes a look and is like, "Whoa, hold up! You've already got the information. There's no need to go back in there."
I made a promise to the guy if my person died because of what he did, he's dead.
He's already gonna suffer and pay for the crimes he's committed.
You can promise that.
He is going to pay for the fullest of the crime. You don't have to worry about that. If you go in there and kill him, I'm gonna have to do something about what you did too.
Just make sure he pays.
He will pay. There's people dead. We have guests dead. Our village is probably going to be destroyed after this. I don't know if we can recover. I've been hearing the elders speak. They're concerned about this as well. This does not look good all the way around. And if we have you kill him, regardless of how righteous you feel, it's not going to look well on us either. So don't worry about the punishment. He will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. You have my word.
I just sort of eye him a little bit and just sort of walk away, as if I'm trusting that he's keeping his word.
Okay. So where are you walking to?
I'm gonna walk back to where the others are at.
Okay.
Not into the room.
Not into the room, but kind of where. Okay. So Blap's making his way back upstairs. So the two of you like kind of meet up as you're kind of heading down the stairs. I'm assuming by this point, Blap, you're kind of coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you kind of just meet on the stairs.
You missed a sad song.
I just didn't want to see her die. Rather keep the memories of the cheerful self she was instead of the one in pain as she slipped away.
Everybody slips away eventually.
Yes, but I want to keep the image of her fresh, of how she was instead of the one tattered and beaten and dying.
I walk. I will finish walking up the stairs.
Okay, now I'm gonna cut back to Cal Elm. So you said you placed the lyre back onto your belt. So what you were doing during that, well, cap guard of the captain was trying to convince Bright not to go in and murder the cultist.
I'm gonna like take. I guess she's on a cot, and I'm guessing they gave her a sheet. Did they give her one?
Yes, you
I'm
guys were
gonna
kind
like
of.
go ahead.
There was a lot of frantic, and so you kind of just got swept away and quickly rushed upstairs, and so they managed to get some of that stuff for her.
Okay. All right. Well, they're gonna take care of it. Then I shall let them take care of it. I'm gonna head back upstairs. The rest of the party.
Okay, so then, right, did you head back upstairs with a Blap?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like not too long behind Lap.
I was asking Bright if Bright was.
Right.
So, as you
So
guys
I'll take
come and meet up back with the elders, you could see the elders conversing, and then as you guys approach, they turn to look at you. He's like, "We can't thank you enough for what you've done. We greatly appreciate all this. We don't have the guard to spare. As far as money, we have none to offer. Though I think you guys have gathered that this is dire times. If things get out of hand, there's more than just this village at stake. With demons out on the loose, who knows what's going to happen. Though, with what that guard told us, where the cult is located in the keep of Ishmard, you're going to have to traverse through Deepwater Forest in order to get to the mountains of Kalu, to where the keep is at. It's an old dwarven keep. It's been there for many years. Not sure what happened to that dwarven kingdom to the north beyond the mountains. We just know that those dwarves went deep, and that's all we knew. They did give us many precious things. That's all that we knew. They went there. Now, the forest, the one thing you have to be mindful of is, as mentioned by the other elder, Elder Lalong, of the Siren of the Lake. We ask that you avoid that at all cost. because we've had people decide to go into the forest. Now that's not an issue. It's just when they get close to Siren Lake, they never come back. So if you could avoid that lake, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh yes, let me get back. So you want to get to the keep. It's kind of easy to get there, but we haven't traveled there in a long time. But there is that path, an old worn down path that you can follow. Now once we get to that green sign I mentioned earlier, don't go to the right. Stick to the left. You go to the right, you're going to wind up by the lake. So you want to keep to the left and follow that path. There may be many tempting things. Be mindful of wolves and the such out there as well. And I believe goblins are out there. We do have a couple issues with goblins. Yes, 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 that is right, elders. There are some goblins out there. So do be mindful of them. They do kind of like to camp out and do goblin things. I know that's very vague and helpful, but yes, do as the elder says. Follow the path down, stick to the left, don't go to the right, avoid the lake at all cost. Because we need to get to the bottom of this, and I don't have any men to spare. If I did, I would send someone with you. But you guys seem quite capable. If you guys want to start immediately, that's fine. Or if you need to take a moment to sleep and catch your breath and heal up before you head out, choice is yours. We can find something that's not on fire for you to stay the night, even if it's here in the town hall.
A short rest? Don't mind if I do.
Good. I was getting hungry.
Food does sound good, and so does a small little nap.
You know.
Alright, so you guys are taking a short rest?
Mhm.
Alright, so before you guys take a short rest, what are your characters doing before they go get at? Well, actually, Blap and Bright, you guys are looking around for some food and you just find kind of, just get what the nurses have on hand. It's not much, or you can go out in the town square and pick up the vegetables that are just lying around to eat that if you so desire.
Um, just find some military rations somewhere, and I start eating those.
I should have some food on me.
Okay.
Pretty sure I have a loaf of bread hidden somewhere in my satchel.
All right. So you guys kind of eat up, kind of mend your wounds, and kind of take a short
Can I
rest.
ask the guard if there's any arrows I can use to stock up on?
Oh yes. Right this way. Let me go to the armory with you, and let's find you some arrows real quick. So the guard takes you down to the armory and kind of shows you. It's like it's not much, um, but this is what we got. As you take a look around, you see there's some bows, there's some arrows. Lying around.
I want to take some arrows. What type of bows?
So you just see they're kind of your basic short bows. You do see a longbow that's there.
Alright, so exactly what I already have. Okay.
Yeah. Though with that, you do see in the back. Actually, roll a perception check for me.
Come on, perception check. 11.
Okay, so with that, you're trying to find like some more like better arrows than that, but you don't find anything uh, the guard captain kind of keeps those better arrows kind of tucked away because they don't want to be wasting those precious arrows.
And how many arrows did I get?
So with that, I would say that they have around 15 arrows for you to pick up that they could give you.
So 15.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you guys didn't have your short rest. Real quick before you drift to sleep, right? What's going through your character's mind?
Honestly, my character is more of upset about what just happened. She wanted to get away from things and got tied into another thing instead of being able to relax. She's more stressed than what she was. And wants to find out more about this cultist group and the writing that she saw.
Okay. So she's kind of dealing with like grief and stress, not sure how to make heads or tails of her emotions. How is Callum handling this sudden being thrust into a journey?
Cultists, demons, you know, it's pretty far from my normal gigs and normal performances. But, hmm, you know, would be nice if I could get some coin for this. Honestly. But I'm sure the village owing me one will definitely be way more worth any amount of coin they could give me. Maybe they'll even give me a house when this is all said and done. Land ownership.
So your character's thinking about the possible treasure that he can earn through all this adventuring.
Most definitely.
All right. And now, Blap, what's kind of going through your character?
I'm sitting down, sharpening my weapons, getting ready for the next encounter. Looking forward to the next encounter. Let's say that.
All right. Perfect.
I
All right.
found a sense of purpose.
Awesome. All right. So I would say the festival was taking place between like evening hours between like 5 and 7, like right in there, and so the whole incident went down around like 7:38. You guys take that short rest, so it's just shortly after, it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning when you guys decide to head out, right?
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right. So you guys are heading out. The village elders and the town captain show you to the path. Right this way. Here's the path. Pretty straight forward and simple. Wish you the best of luck, and may the gods bless you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. All right.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun. Don't die out there.
Farewell.
It's gonna take a miracle for him to storm that keep. Bye. Bye.
They clearly haven't seen my shooting, apparently.
Clearly, they're attempting to send us off to our death.
Bye.
I mean,
Don't
I killed
die.
how many
Bye.
demons in fact
Bye.
one shot? It was great.
So
Great
while we
times.
make our way down the path, I'm gonna whip out my lyre and I'm gonna start playing my lighter rendition of Highway to Hell.
It's just like
I
happy.
snort.
So it's kind of this happy upbeat, like highway to hell.
It's like dee
Question: have we leveled up yet?
No,
On a
Okay.
short rest, probably not.
no.
Yeah, we gotta take a long rest. Come on, let's nap underneath this tree. Get our long rest level up going.
All
We
right.
gotta start. Yeah, we
So
play Final Fantasy 15. We gotta make camp to level up.
how you've how are you guys what's the order you guys traveling in?
I see my main character more in the back because she is ranged.
I'll take the lead
Okay.
since I am the most fearless.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out in the middle, and I'm just gonna play songs to keep everyone's spirits up.
Annoy us.
Hey.
So you guys are traveling around. Callum's just like, ah, this is great. We're all having
I
fun.
wanted to
Loudest
roll
can be.
performance just to see
No,
how
it's
well
nothing
he's
like
playing.
We are
I'd like
not
to
sneaking up
imagine
on
that
anybody.
Calem has
No, we're
learned the
not
art
sneaking
of
up on anyone.
No.
medieval lo-fi.
We're not sneaking up
I
on
think we're
anybody.
just letting everybody around us.
So
No, it's quiet,
no,
lo-fi music. Don't worry.
no, give me a performance check, Callum. Give me a performance check.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. You know, this is gonna be like medieval lo-fi. I'm hopping on the wave early.
No, give me a performance check.
That's a 14.
Okay, so I say with that 14, you're playing well, but you're also not playing like super loud on top of your lungs. You're kind of aware that we're walking in unknown territory, so I'm gonna play kind of quietly, but it's still loud enough where people can hear it.
How close is he
Gotcha.
to me?
So I would say there's about, I would say, what would 5 feet be reasonable for you guys?
Between each other?
Yeah, between each other.
Okay.
And so you could, Blap, you can definitely hear him playing. Like, it's without a doubt with him playing,
Good.
because it's not like where you can have your cell phone on the desk where you can have it just at the right volume where you can hear it, but when you step away, no one else can hear it. He's playing it just a little louder where you can definitely can tell that he's playing something.
It's just close enough I can use my tail on it.
Oh no.
All right.
Not Chelsea, please.
All right. So are you gonna whip it?
I might whip it. Yep, I think
Okay.
I'm gonna whip it.
All right. Give me a post
Oh, no.
athletics check.
Oh yeah, athletics. You are going to lose.
Opposed athletics? Oh,
Yes.
Jesus. Can I counter with my acrobatics, please?
Whichever's
Please?
higher.
Oh, thank Jesus. Go, acrobatics.
Oh, you might be lucky. I rolled
rolled a
an
60.
oh yeah, you win. I got 11.
Jeez.
Okay. So with that, so Callum.
You saw me whip it and you dodged it, and then probably
like,
gave me
"Bleep."
some sort of snide remark.
Hey, what did I say at the festival about keeping our hands to ourselves? Well, I mean,
I
know
can't
it's
help
not
it. It's got a mind of its own.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
alright, but I'll be keeping an eye on you and your tail. Calum's just gonna do the finger glance thing, but at the tail.
Tail waves at you.
Okay. So as you guys are traveling, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Okay, where my perception?
Because I say at this point, you
thought-
guys have traveled like a couple hours into the woods or into the forest.
Oh well, I got a 21.
Okay.
Yeah, we all did good. I got a 19.
Okay. So you guys begin hearing like this stampede type noise coming in your direction.
Stampede.
Yes,
I'm
all
gonna
you're
take this
hearing,
opportunity.
all
to
you're
get off the
hearing
path.
is this thudding like noise.
What is around us?
Yes, you know it's
What
coming.
is around us?
You just hearing noise coming in your direction.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like, is there trees or rocks?
So you're in the forest, so there's definitely some trees and rocks for you guys to be able to like, or in bushes. So if you guys want to jump up, if you guys
We
want to
could
jump,
take cover.
yes,
Is what I'm trying to say.
yes, you can take cover. So if you want to
Yeah, we should definitely.
jump into a bush, climb up into a tree, your choice.
I
I want to climb up a tree.
Okay,
he's
make-
busy
I'll
playing
climb
his.
into a tree.
Oh, I was gonna say he's busy playing his lute or whatever lyre.
yeah.
I want to push him out of the way with me.
Okay, so
Oh, thank you.
Bright, make an athletics check to see how you get into the tree.
Athletics check.
Yes, you want to climb up into the tree. Give me an athletics check.
11.
Okay, so with that 11, you just barely get yourself up into that tree. Like you kind of just jump and you kind of just have to like you know how you guys like you're hanging on the monkey bars and you're trying to get on top. You have to like do that pull up and it's just like really hard to like get yourself up when you do that pull up. That's what your character is doing. And you said the Callum and Blap, you push kind of Callum into the bushes next by, close by.
Yeah, with me, I go with him. So
Okay,
together,
cool. So you
kind of
guys
grab him with me. Yeah.
So he's like ah, I think gets grabbed because he wasn't expecting that to happen, and so you're there, and as you guys dive into the bushes and pull yourself up, you see like these 15 goblins just rush by, and you just hear them like screaming, shouting, "There's monsters everywhere! We're gonna die! Run for your lives!" Ah! And they ran right where you guys were standing at.
Okay.
What are you guys gonna do as you watch these goblins rush by?
I say we let him rush by.
Same. I sort of get myself pulled up on the tree. I do pull out an arrow and sort of get it knocked just in case.
Okay.
Good.
Callum.
Okay.
Okay, so with the like stampede going by, I'm gonna like stop strumming on the lyre, and I'm gonna get. I'm gonna like start watching towards the back of like the stampede of goblins to see what's coming.
So you're just watching what's behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. So, give me just a sec.
This can't be good.
Everyone give me a stealth check.
Oh. Okay.
Going to do.
All right.
You got a 22?
Mine's a 10. I'm not very stealthy right now.
No.
Mine's a 14.
Okay.
I am one big stealthy dragon.
So
Mine is a 14 as well.
we got a 14
And a 10.
and a 10, 12.
I
Okay.
thought there was 2 14s.
Was 2 14s.
There was 2 14s.
Yeah.
Well, right, you're in trouble.
Knew it.
What was chasing the goblins? You hear some snarling and barking, and then it stops right where you're at and looks up at you directly and starts barking and gnarling. What you see, you think is a hellhound, but you're not sure because it doesn't have, as you recall from some of your stuff. Actually, give me a history check real quick.
I have no clue what it is.
All you know is that it doesn't look like a hellhound. You do remember.
It looks like a dog.
You know it looks like
It
a
looks
dog.
like one mean dog to me.
It's Fido.
Should I
That's all
history
I know.
check
It's like, I want to say that's a wolf, but that doesn't look like a wolf, but it's a wolf.
No.
Nice wolf.
So you see this creature, and it's just there, just kind of yapping and barking at you, and it recognizes you, and then it kind of stops, and then walks up and sniffs and starts looking, and like it brings its head through the bushes and stares directly at both Blap and Callum.
I make an opportunity attack. I knew it was going to do something like this, and I just
Did you ready in action?
hit it. Oh, I did not. Damn it.
Can I shoot it with my bow?
Yeah. Go ahead, shoot it with a bow. There you go. It's gonna be with disadvantage.
Can I be with disadvantage?
Um,
What?
it.
If that was the case, wouldn't we have to roll initiative?
Actually, so go ahead and let's have right. Actually, yeah, everyone just roll initiative.
I'm doing great right now. 8.
You.
I'm doing a little bit
Goes.
better. 11.
I think I can do my good luck, so I can take your bad luck right
Oh.
now.
But
21.
that's what happened.
21.
Or actually, Spartan has it right now. He's borrowing it.
Okay. So it's gonna be Blap, then it's gonna be the Hound, and then it's going to be Callum, and then it's gonna be Bright. So,
Alright, Blap.
what are you gonna do?
I'm going to blap it.
You gonna Blap it?
I'm gonna blap it upside the head with my two-handed sword. Ooh. 18 to hit.
18 to hit?
Yep.
That hits.
As expected. Damage.
How much damage?
13.
13? Okay. Now it is the Hound's turn. The Hound is going to attack at you, Blap. Double check.
So scared.
So, 13
13 to hit?
yes,
It misses.
misses. Okay, and then both you and Callum make a dex saving throw.
Oh boy. I think Dex is one of my specialties.
21.
Okay.
16.
Okay, you guys both pass. But you're gonna take.
Well, I
But you're gonna
expected
take.
I would.
You're gonna take half damage.
Well, you better not roll high.
7, and that's already halved.
Ooh.
Oh! I already have. So, if I did fail that, I would have been down.
Oh, I would have been too.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting up in the tree, crouching on the tree.
Wait, hold up. No, but Blap, you are a red, right? You also have
Red
resist.
dragon.
You're also resistant to. This is a fire damage. So let me specify
Oh.
that.
So I have to add a year.
So yes.
Oh,
So,
so
you see that.
After
so,
that, then.
Again.
Yeah, half of that again. So that's 3. Because basically what happens, the head pokes out, it tries to bite at you, Blap, and then it's like, okay, and then just lets out this cone flame at you guys. And so it's
Oh,
So
okay. There we
pretty.
go. It's better.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what happens.
Sure.
All right. Now that is
I should have went into a rage first.
Callum's turn.
Actually, I can do that as a bonus action.
Yes, but
Jesus. Alright.
do you want to say? Actually, your turn's already ended.
Yeah.
Okay. Callum.
Alright. So, how close is the beast to me?
Well, he was right next to us, so he's like got to be right there on us. That's why I used my greatsword.
Yeah.
You make a school.
He's right there. Like since he couldn't get to the tree, he went after you guys.
Alright. I'm going to take my action to disengage. So I can't be hit by attack of opportunity. And I'm gonna back up 30
And run up
Ah.
the tree.
Okay, so you're backing up 30 feet. Okay, so that's basically. Any other actions?
Yes, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word so I don't die immediately next
Oh.
turn.
Okay.
Chicken bard.
All right. Now it's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm only on the verge of death.
I'm going to shoot my arrow at it.
All right. What's your attack?
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 7 damage.
Finish him.
So
At
it's
least
sort of.
someone around here has the sense to attack it.
I'm running away. Me chilling up a tree. Hey, there, little wolfie. How you doing? Pulling back my bow, and I'm sort of targeting it because why not taunt the wolf? Shoots the hellhound. Let me get correct. But my character thinks it's a wolf of some sort. It's a very ugly-looking wolf. Shoots the arrow. It sort of hits the spine and sort of digs in after it hits the spine, killing it that way.
Okay. All right. So the hound is down. Now.
Sorry, Scales. I'm just not a big fan of fire. I'm just gonna like put myself out.
Right. Does a 15 actually? Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still chilling up in the tree.
What's attacking you now?
He gets shot by an arrow, taking 4 damage.
Where did this arrow come from?
It now rolls a
Goblins.
wreck to Blap's turn.
Okay, it rolled to my turn. Am I supposed to find out where that arrow came from?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to figure out which direction. So that would be
Figure it out, Scales.
scales. Investigation, maybe?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation check. Or survival, whichever one's higher.
I would say my survival is, if I can find it.
Survival.
Right there. Yep. At the bottom.
Yep.
I got a 18.
So you can tell that the arrow came from further up the path, and then you make out a figure that's standing there with a bow.
I go into a rage. That's what I'll do. I'll
Okay.
go into a rage.
So we just hear Scales, first time in his campaign, release a roar, aggression, pow.
So now we move on into Callum's turn. What are you gonna do? You disengage from the hound, only to watch it go collapse dead. And then you see,
Didn't get out.
and then you see Blap goes into a rage and starts, you know. Did you walk anywhere in that direction to where we saw the figure at?
No, I imagine
Yes.
that I went back.
I prepared my. I pretty much. I'm ready to fight again, but
Okay.
this time I rage to go.
Okay. So you just basically saw that, and all you heard was Bright just kind of yelp in pain.
Yep.
Yeah, he yelped like.
So can I perception check to like trace where that arrow came from?
You can do that.
Years sheep reading. Hopefully given me. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting I have a 1 in that. Well, never mind. Doesn't matter. 16.
Okay, so you can definitely tell. You could see that it's like further up the path as well, and you can barely make out the outline of where the figure's at.
Okay.
All right, now it's on to
Since I got hit, do I know where he's at?
you knew it came from. I'm assuming you were facing the goblins as they were running, so you knew it came from behind you.
Oh, behind me.
Yeah, because it's up. The enemy is up where the from where the goblins were coming from. So you were going to run into this person regardless. This was the person that was chasing the goblins.
No. The person who had the hellhound chasing after the goblins.
Yes.
I guess the first thing I'll do is just get down from the tree.
Okay.
And then, I'll do perception to see if I see the person.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is a 21.
You definitely see where this person is at.
Now I'm going to return the favor and shoot another back at him.
Okay. Roll.
That's a nat 1.
Oh man.
You whiff. You just shoot this arrow and it just like misses completely.
I must still be feeling sore from that other arrow.
So now you see this person who uses bonus action, and you see this arrow that he knocks lights up.
Even better.
Lights on fire? Is that what you mean?
It lights up yellow.
Oh, my.
Yellow.
Even better. No,
So does a 13 hit you, right?
no. 13
Okay.
does not hit.
So let's see here. I would say that you guys are all, except for Callum, is within 10 feet of each other. So everyone, you need to make a dex saving throw because he casts a lightning arrow at you guys. So whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dex saving throw.
I got a
Wouldn't
13.
he still be up in the tree?
I came down from
Or
the
on the
tree.
ground?
Oh,
Oh, well.
I came down to the trees to get a better look off
So
the
I'm
area.
within 10 feet of him then.
That's a 12.
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead, boys.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see.
I rolled a 3.
I got a 13. It should be lightning.
Well,
arrow.
actually, I rolled a nat 1, but my dex save is 3.
Okay. This is probably gonna be an ouch.
Yeah.
I don't think it's probably going to be an ouch. I think it is an ouch.
Yeah, so it's a 13 or better. So then you'll take half damage then, and then Spartan will take the full. Blap will take the full damage. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that's the one because it's the modifier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So
I've
everyone, so you make your dex saving throw. So what'd you guys make?
I got a 13.
13,
So I
3.
barely.
3. So yeah, so Bright, you barely pass. So you take 4 damage, while Blap takes the full 8.
Well, 8 damage.
Yes, it was a terrible roll.
I'm over here, kitty.
Okay, so that's the.
Yeah, I'm shook. That was like 2d8s on a miss.
Mhm.
Oh, we're about to leave the face of the earth.
Yep. All right, and that's the end of the turn. So now it's on to Blaps.
Pause.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, it's like
So,
firing off.
how
damage.
far away is this character?
So he's within bow range.
Okay.
Bow range. What is 120, 60?
My
Well,
bow
actually-
range is 150.
Yeah, he's not 150.
Yes.
He's not 150. He's around, I'll say 40 feet. Just to
Oh, 40.
make
Oh.
it
So you can make a dash action and get to him in time.
I'm gonna have to dash. Yeah. I'll
just
dash to.
just that way I don't drag out the combat, so that way you can keep moving. Okay, so you dash at him.
I dash.
Okay.
Which is 30 feet. Right? Yes.
So you'll dash 30 and then you'll move another 30 feet. No, so that's like 60 feet.
Can I do that? I could do both.
Cause like
Oh.
the big like alluring point of dash is that you're also using your action as a movement.
Oh.
So it's like
Oh.
instead of you just moving 30 feet, you're also like using your action to move 30 feet as well.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
So in one turn he gets to the
So
person
it-
instead of two
so-
turns.
Yeah, so if you use your dash action, you can get all the way there, and if you have a bonus action, you can use the bonus action.
Oh.
Decisions.
Well, I already used rage, so that's the only bonus action I can use.
Okay. Alright, so then that's the end of. So you went ahead and closed the gap. So he, Blap
Yeah,
just
I'm right on him. Yeah.
closes the
I have my
gap.
hammer.
That's
You
good.
ready for this?
He won't be
Great
able
sword.
to use lightning arrow on you again.
That's
On
the
blank
idea.
range.
Yeah, because then
Oh,
he would
okay.
have.
No, he'll have
It has-
disadvantage on his bow if he uses it that close.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage. Yep.
Yeah, if you use a short bow within 30 range without the feet, it is disadvantage.
And the member should have been rolled disadvantage when the combat. Okay.
Yeah. Oh well. Lessons learned. Lessons
Oh.
learned.
Lessons learned. My bad.
No, it's okay. Like I said, like we mentioned, it's his first time DMing.
Sorry.
I only think of this stuff usually when it like
Yeah.
comes down to the enemies. I'm like,
Okay, so then, all right. It's Callum's turn. What you gonna do? Callum, what you gonna do when they come for you?
okay, so Spartan just dashed 60 feet.
Yes.
So Spartan just ate like 8 points of lightning damage.
Yes.
4 because he was raged.
Oh,
No, rage
Wait,
only
no.
works if it's one. Nope.
yeah, rage. does not work on
Resistance
magic
against
damage, it
bludgeoning,
only works on
piercing,
physical.
slashing.
Okay,
It's
so you
not
took-
magic.
Not
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, I took.
It's physical
yeah, I took-
damage types, not psychic or magical damage.
I took all of that. Yep.
It was tasty.
It was yummy.
And it gave
Yeah,
me the,
so like
the jolt I needed of dash.
how are you looking, Spartan?
I'm not looking good at all, but I'm thrilled.
I'm not
about
looking
it.
that good either, just being honest.
How okay, so
We're
both
both
of you are
looking-
not looking well.
Yeah.
So like
You know,
how
I'm sort
bad
of
are
hunched
the
over a
both
little
of
bit, taking
you?
very deep breaths.
Like okay, I need HP values, people.
No.
Or
I think we spotted the
I'm gonna
same
determine
page.
who gets my last healing word.
Spotted at 4. I'm at 4. We'll have a great time.
Fuck.
But considering that Spartan's up close and personal, If
Yeah,
he
I was gonna
shoots,
give it
he
to
can't
him,
use
I
the
think-
bow, and that's the only weapon. He'll be shooting at me again.
But if
But
he's
if he
using, like,
has
using
another
the
weapon,
short sword,
Spartan needs the
that's
heal.
like a D6 of damage.
Mhm.
So on like a high roll, he could take down Spartan. It doesn't even have to be high. He just has to like aim for the later half of the dice. How close do I have to be to use Healing Word? 60 feet. Alright, so
Oh.
Spartan ran 60
Awesome.
feet. I was like 30 feet away from Spartan before he ran 60 feet.
So you'd have to
So-
use your
Mhm.
movement to close that gap.
Bro, I
Well,
would have
that's
to
right.
step out of cover to close that gap.
All right, so how's it going down?
Alright, so I'm gonna use my movement to dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my movement and my dash. But not to like run right up to Spartan's back, but to like run.
So you're gonna
I don't know how to
cover.
describe.
You're gonna cover half the distance. So you're gonna go like around like 40 feet. Roughly.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna use my action. I'm only gonna use my movement to like go about like 30 feet closer.
So you're gonna put
So
yourself
I'm
kind of
about, like-
between. So you're between everyone. You're halfway between everyone. So you're 30 feet from Bright, and you're 30 feet from the combat.
Ah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Alright,
And then I'm gonna use Healing Word on Spartan, so he doesn't get murdered.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's some strength for my pal Scales.
All right. Now that is on to Bright's turn.
Okay, how much do I get?
You get 6 HP, my boy. We rolled
I have
caps.
6.
That is the most I could give you. The
nice.
Healing
Yay.
Word of today.
So my
is
character, she's
Alpha
gonna casually pull back her bow, taking some deep breaths. And that's a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
I let go of the arrow, just sort of flies right by and lands on one of the nearby trees.
All right.
Funk!
Now that is just a moment. That's right. It's back up to the enemy. So she is going to grab her hand axe. That's a throwing weapon, right?
Either
Yes.
or,
Hand axe is no, it's melee or throwing, but
So he's
like a dagger.
So she's gonna put the hand axe and try to take a swing at Spartan. Now that's disadvantage, or no?
No, since it's also being used as a melee weapon.
So it's being a melee weapon. Either way, that's an 8. So it's just a complete whiff. On
I
your
shall
swing.
hit
anyway,
you.
yeah. They miss.
Yeah. So now that's on to Blap's turn.
I will hit, or I'm gonna swing my greatsword at her, or
Okay.
it, whatever it is.
Her. That's a her.
Her.
What does she look like?
I can't tell. There's a hood up.
Oh, first and roll. I got 11.
That misses.
God, I didn't have bardic inspiration.
Wait,
Too bad.
did he not use Bardic?
It's expired now.
It's already been expired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I only have one left.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Either you or Aaron is getting my last one
So-
of the day.
All right. Now it's on to Callum's turn.
I'm better off giving it to Aaron because he's after you.
Oh, it's my turn again? Alright, Aaron.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at you. Or well, I'm gonna look at Bright and be like, a ranger who can't hit is, well, I honestly don't know. I guess fighter. And I'm gonna pass you Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, I guess I'll take my turn now to knock my arrow and shoot at him. That is gonna be a 25 to hit. I'm
That-
not using Bardic.
That super hits.
And
We'll
that is
see.
gonna be dealing 9 damage.
Damage. Okay.
So no, sort of seriously no stands up. So that's like, don't make me shoot you also. Pulls back and shoots the arrow at the guy and just sort of nails the guy sort of. I'm thinking more like, I wanted him on the shoulder area, but I want to do cautious, but yeah, she just sort of shoots the arrow at the guy and just lands a good hit on him. No, I did not use the inspiration yet because does it last for 1 turn or how long does it last?
I think it's 10 minutes.
It'll
10
like,
minutes.
Yeah, you have it
10
for
minutes,
10
about.
minutes, but like you can only add it for one roll.
Yeah, like I said, I lost. So I was like, I'm not using for that roll since that is a good
Alright,
roll.
So the Houndmaster swings again at Blap for 10, missing again.
The
That arrow
intimidation
did a
factor is
that-
high.
You got close to him and you got him off his A game.
Yeah.
Yep. They're off right game. Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit with my great sword again.
Okay.
Ah, a 20, not nat.
Oh, that super hits.
All right. So I get a bonus damage for melee? Yeah, +2 melee damage with strength weapon.
Ooh.
Okay, so 12, 14.
14. Ooh, she is looking pretty hurt with that hit. Alright, Callum, your move.
Alright. What even can I do in this junction? Oh, right. I remember. I have a little thing perfect for this. It's gonna be hard. Alright. Well, I mean, it's gonna be hard in regards to that, like, I just like a hooded figure firing arrows, so I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lean out and I'm gonna say, "Where'd you get your coat from? A 5 copper or less store?"
Okay.
And they're gonna have to roll a Wisdom save and beat 12.
That's a failure. It was a nat 2. It was a nat 2. Now, you told me that psychic damage counts as overall damage.
It's like a magical yeah, it still counts to their HP. It's just like a magical damage type.
Okay.
Or well, it's a similar to a magic damage type.
So, how much damage did it dealt?
Oh my gosh, it dealt max damage. You're not gonna believe this. It dealt 4 damage.
Okay. So I'm assuming that would kill the character.
Wait. So that was enough to kill her?
Yes.
I pretty much destroyed her when I hit her last.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Blap-
What did you get kill?
Blap swung for 14, dropping her down to 1, and if psychic damage deals like that, like
I
damage.
actually
So it's still damage.
You insulted
Actually-
to death.
I messed up.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in great swords, and I haven't been adding my proficiency at all.
Okay.
What? You just been like
Aren't you using the app?
I am, but the app doesn't automatically add proficiency.
No, it doesn't. So
No. So when you do is you go to your actions and make sure you have the weapon equipped.
Yeah,
And after you have the weapon equipped, whenever you go to
it
like,
should
where you
automatically
have-
does it.
Yeah, hit/DC, and that will it'll automatically add your proficiency and your bonus at using that weapon together.
/DC. What?
Yeah, it'll say hit/DC, and it's under your action.
well, what it does, it adds the proficiency bonus to hit.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus to hit and your modifier.
Oh, to
for that
hit. Okay,
weapon.
that explains why. Okay, now I see what you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
so
adding to
we get level 1.
damage.
Yeah, because it also
No, no.
shows your modifier when you do for damage also.
Your modifier applies to your damage, but it doesn't apply. Like your proficiency only applies to like how well you can like wield your weapon.
Okay, I see now. Okay.
You done goofed?
No, I didn't goof. I was doing it right, apparently. I
Yeah.
thought I was
Oh,
doing it
that's
wrong.
Okay, yeah. So if psychic damage
Yeah.
counts to overall HP, then
Your
Yes,
insult
it
just killed the
does.
dude.
Callum
She
Stop.
finish her.
Alright, I lean out and I stare at them and I say, hey, your coat looks like it's from a 5 copper or less shop. And they're so taken aback by my insult, they like just grasp for their heart. And then they die.
All right, you guys are now out of combat. What are you guys going to do now? You guys seem
That was
pretty beat up
I
by
hear
that.
that was exciting.
Is so clearing anything we can set up camp for and take like a nice little rest to sleep to get health
No,
back? Because
forget short rest.
We're not even that far away from where we started.
You guys have only
Bro,
like traveled a couple hours into the forest.
I wouldn't mind
how
going
far is
back
the
and
keep?
spending a night at the end just to.
Go back
Can we see
2
the
hours
keep
back and
first? No,
a
no,
long
we're
rest.
not losing ground.
Actually, I want to look for my missing arrow, so I'm gonna roll a d10 real fast.
Okay. If you guys want to find a place to set up camp, go
I
ahead.
got a 10. I get all my arrows back.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
My
So-
stats.
Yeah, just
Scales.
if you guys want to find a place to like set up camp, go ahead and roll
18.
an 18.
I have a question.
Okay.
While Scales is finding a spot to set up camp, can I look and see if like we can spot the keep from here?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and see if you yeah, go ahead and climb up a tree then and give me a perception check.
All right. So I'm gonna climb on up the tree. All right. Let's see if we can see that keep from here. I got an 18.
Okay, so with that 18, you're able to see that the keep is still a ways off in the distance. You can definitely make the outline, and you can definitely tell that it may take a few hours to get there, but at the same time, you also take in consideration of that last encounter, and you're unsure of what may lie ahead in the forest.
Long rest, please.
All right.
So I'm gonna go back to the party and be like, hey guys,
Okay.
I was able to spot the keep, but it looks like there is a lot of forest between us and it. I think we should definitely call it a night.
Okay,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for more.
I'm gonna collapse like against the tree. It's like, sorry,
No,
buddy, I am out.
after getting my arrows, I sort of sit down on the ground, also just taking deep breaths. I still look very tattered and like worn out.
Yeah, so, Blap, you said you rolled an 18?
I rolled a 13.
13. Okay, so I would say
Rival, yeah.
with that 13, you found a small clearing enough where you could set up a camp, enough where you're off the main road where you don't have to worry about anything coming from that, but yet close enough where you can easily get yourself back on the road. It's just like a very small opening enough where you
Okay.
enough where you can set up one tent, two tents pushing it.
Alright, so pause real fast. I found the correcting for spell saving throws, that actually works. It's 8 plus the proficiency bonus plus the ability modifier.
Okay.
Yes, that is what it is for saving throws. Now, when it comes
Yeah.
to ranger, the reason why like I was like kind of like weirded out is because I don't know with like that kind of spell if like the saving throw would be like their spell modifier or their attack, because usually a lot of ranger spells are exclusively for them.
Yeah, so
Like I
And
said,
they
but if we take the exact same thing as 8 plus the proficiency modifier plus the ability modifier, we'll probably be in the safe range.
So if
Yeah.
we were to do that, the proficiency, the that ranger had a +7 to its longbow.
That's the proficiency modifier?
Yes.
No, when it comes to like spell casting, attack proficiency, it it's the like the reason why I was saying it's like the casting modifier, which would be like whatever bonus stat Like if like you're a wisdom spellcaster, like a wizard, it would be your wisdom bonus plus proficiency plus trying to think what else it was.
Well,
It might just be those two things.
so you're saying it was wisdom and a proficiency?
Well, with
Usually
that
it is
being
for those
deck,
kind of
so it
things.
would have been the proficiency bonus, so like whatever.
That would have been a +3
Yeah.
since it was a 17.
But usually dex isn't a casting modifier.
Then it would have either been a wisdom, which would have still been a +3, and if we're adding the proficiency of the weapon, that's a +7, making it.
It wouldn't be the proficiency of the weapon, it would have been the proficiency bonus altogether. So it
Yeah,
could have been a
because
DC of 15.
Yeah.
unless it's like a magical attack being applied by the weapon,
Yeah.
you normally wouldn't count the weapon's proficiency.
Yeah.
Since like the magic damage is coming from the spell that is on the arrow, not the arrows themselves.
Yeah. No, I think making it a 13, DC 13 was the right call. Okay, so
With-
what?
Definitely would have
Are
loved
we,
to see the
are we
boys go.
snoozing? What are we doing?
Okay, so you guys set up camp. Did you guys set up one or two tents, or are you guys setting up a tent? Like, how are you guys setting up camp?
I'm
Is it
gonna let them
warm
have a tent.
outside?
I don't really do the whole tent thing. I just have a sleeping bag.
Well, I'm the soldier, so I don't really need it. Open sky works for me.
Okay.
I'm
I
seeing
see.
what I actually have real fast.
We find out that none of us have tents.
What is
Princess. The princess probably wants her tent.
just more for privacy over anything else.
But you don't trust us? We're only taking on a demon horde together.
I don't even have a tent on me. I just have a bedroll.
I have a
Yeah,
bedroll
same here.
also, so I don't even have a tent.
Okay, so you guys lay out your bedrolls and take a long rest.
We'll
I
play some
mean,
comedy.
nope, I don't even have any cheat shows. Like, if it has something that was like half of a rope, and I don't have anything so over the rope to make it a small little privacy area.
Somebody
Just go-
didn't plan for
Just go
this.
behind a tree like everybody else.
Just go out in the open.
I'm just gonna play some soft lo-fi beats to get to sleep to. Lyre lo-fi beats.
Teo goes for the liar again.
No,
So you guys go
Chelsea.
ahead.
Do I need to roll for that?
Oh my god. This is
Do I
legit.
need to roll for that?
Well, I guess
Okay, so what was the question? Sorry.
I'm rolling to hit his liar with my tail again.
All right. Oppose athletics check again.
Come on, acrobatics. Oh, wow. This is it.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 26.
So, Blap, describe how you knock this out of his hands.
I'm not paying attention to what my tail's doing, and all of a sudden
And the tail just kind of
I
like
knock it out of your hand.
knocks
I don't
it
break
out.
it. I knock it out of your hand.
knocks it out of the
Okay.
hand. And
Do it that way.
And he still high fives. He still high fives. It still like, yeah, good job
Or-
of knocking it out.
I knock it out of your hand in my tail, and I grab it, and I hold it,
mine.
and I go to sleep with it.
Look at him having a little pet.
All right. This is
Calvin's gonna
another place to
quietly go to sleep.
end our session as you guys drift off to sleep. As Callum's kind of shooken up by the fact that he lost to a tell on holding the lyre in place, as you guys survived a crazy battle between a abyssal hound and the hound master.
Actually, I wouldn't mind taking first watch just in case something does happen overnight.
Well, we're ending the session here. Thanks again, everyone, for coming in. This has been a Salty Chillers Entertainment D&D podcast. Here with Darkness as the DM.
Which numbers that's bright?
Spartan Scream as Blap.
Lone Penguin is cat.
And as always, stay salty.